The devil will never bother you while you are living in sin. The devil only interferes with your life when you are on the straight and narrow path, guys, when you are on the righteous path. You understand that the devil is a coward. He will never face you directly. Rather, he will face you indirectly. So what the devil is going to do is he will send agents to you in your life that are going to take you away from the path of God. They're going to take you away from that righteous path so you can be recruited into the devil's army. Stay tuned until the very end of this episode because this information is life-changing. What's poppin' YouTube? It's your boy Sabby. Thank you so much for tuning in to another episode, guys. I know you have already read the title, 5 Signs Someone in Your Life Was Sent by the Devil. Guys, this is an important video for you to watch because if you can be aware of these 5 signs, I promise you, you're gonna have that discernment. Your third eye, it can see someone in your life is real or if someone in your life is fake, if someone in your life is actually a godly individual or just someone that is the devil's soldier. Understand that this person will come dressed as everything you want. You see, one thing that you must understand about these narcissists, these sociopaths, these psychopaths, you see what they do? They do a lot of love bombing in the beginning. They do a lot of, flattery in the beginning. They're gonna come and compliment you. They're gonna come, with their positive, it may seem like it's positive energy, guys, but they're gonna come and they're just gonna flatter you and love bomb you and shower you with all these compliments and really be interested in you and really wanna talk to you, really wanna hang out with you. And us, godly people that are on the path, we are loving, we are empathetic, we're empaths at heart, we want to see other people do good. And so we accept them into our life because we're loving people, and a lot of us, we want to manifest a holy marriage, a holy sacred union with a significant other. And these people are really good at, imitating that because they know that's how they can get into your life. So women, men, be aware, men, I know, she may come dressed as this beautiful woman in a red dress, red lipstick. Be aware, that could be a Jezebel. That could be a Jezebel. And all my women out there, you could attract, that tall, dark, handsome man, but he could have that Ahab spirit within him. So be aware of these people in your life, and it's not always people. Think about money. Money can come into your life dressed as everything you want, right? A lot of people sell their soul for large sums of money. It happens all the time, guys. That money may set you up for life. That money may set your family up for life, but in return you have to compromise your integrity, or in return you have to compromise your morals. And you see, the devil may temporarily bless you, even though devil's blessings are all illusions. They're not God's blessings. They're not real eternal blessings. It's easy come, easy go. It's actually a trap. It's not a blessing. So the money may look very illustrious, and you're like, hey, I should take that opportunity, right? But beware, guys, because that is a devil trying to trap you. But let's get into the 5 signs that someone in your life was sent by the devil. Number 1 is they encourage you to do acts of evil. Guys, this one is the most important. If someone in your life is encouraging you to cause harm, encouraging you to display destructive behavior, be aware of these people. Think about all the gangs out there. Think about all the people that recruit, members into their group, and they're part of home invasions. Your friends get you into house robberies, theft, stealing, money fraud. So much stuff goes on, guys. Those are all acts of evil. Think about the people that are, involved in sex trafficking, human trafficking, pedophilia. This stuff is real, guys. I'm telling you, we watch movies about this stuff and it seems like a fantasy. It seems like, oh, this is a different world. But guys, it's this world. We may be sheltered in our nice, lavish suburban town, or in our suburban house, and we think, oh, the world out there is very nice, very charming. No, guys. The world, there's evil out there. There's real evil out there. There's people out there, that are wanting to cause harm to others. This is facts on facts, guys. So anybody that comes into your life and they display violence, violent behavior, criminal activity, these people, guys, they don't have a conscience. Right? They don't know right and wrong. They have no distinguishing ability of immoral and moral, right? They have no morality, guys. That's what I'm trying to say. Be aware of people like that are completely okay with sinning, and they want you to start sinning too, right? Because they want to get you off your path, right? That's the devil's purpose, is to get you off your path. He wants to recruit more people into his army. And if you think about it, the devil's army is growing every single day, guys. And also be aware of any friends that are encouraging you to commit adultery, or to live in lust, or to fornicate out there, right? You may be in a healthy relationship, but they're gonna be like, hey man, as a man, you can have multiple women, you can sleep around. Your girl will never find out. I do it all the time. They're gonna try to promote this kind of behavior, this promiscuous, lustful, sexual behavior, because they want you to live in sin. They want you to live in gluttony and greed and lust and wrath. They want you to live in those original 7 sins, guys. Remember that. Let's get into sign number 2 that someone in your life was sent by the devil, is that they drain your energy. Guys, most agents of the devil are energy vampires. They're psychic vampires, guys. What do I mean by that? They're there to deplete you of this life force that gives you the energy, that gives you the vigor, the zest to be on God's path, right? They want you to be zombies. They want you to be walking around, without a soul, self-murdered inside. That's what they want, guys. So psychologically, they're gonna try to drain you. And you know how they try to drain you? With their words. What are words? Words hold power. Think about spelling. What is spelling, right? We use spelling to spell words, but spelling is all witchcraft, right? So words can actually be used as witchcraft. If you've seen, witches, they cast spells, and then when they cast spells, right, that's when the curses happen. That's when, everything destructive happens. That's what these energy vampires are doing. They're casting spells every time they're around you. They're using their words to manipulate you, right? They're enhancing the negative, but they're diminishing the positive within you. So you will see that through their words, right, you feel depleted. Through their words, you're left feeling confused. Through their words, right, you can't tell the difference between right or wrong anymore, right? You don't understand what your path is anymore. You don't understand, what you're living for anymore. And so every time you're done hanging out with this person, you're feeling sick, whether it's mentally or whether it's physically. This happened to me a while ago. I met someone, and I remember every time I hung out with this person, right, I was left feeling confused. I would go into the interaction, with positive mindset. I was happy, but every time I left the interaction, right, it was just utter confusion. It was just like, I don't feel good. I don't feel like, some days I just would want to go home and sleep, because I just needed to recharge from that hangout. It just didn't feel right at all, guys. So that's exactly the kind of feelings you're gonna feel. Number 2 is energy, right? They can inflict damage upon you by their energy, especially if you are not a master of your emotions. Because a lot of God's chosen ones, man, we're empathetic. For us, it's easy to absorb people's frequencies. We're gonna be left feeling like, we don't want to do anything anymore. We're gonna be left feeling like, what's the purpose of living? That's why people go into depression. That's why people, become so demoralized. They have no zest for living anymore. It's because more than likely you're hanging out with someone that was sent by the devil. So be aware of that. Let's get into sign number 3 that someone in your life was sent by the devil, is that they take you away from God. That is correct. They're gonna be like, why are you praying, right? Why do you go to church, bro? You don't need to read the Bible. You don't need to read scripture. You don't need to, worship God. You don't need to do these things. They're gonna try to take you away from your path. They're gonna be like, there is no God, bro. Why are you still believing God, right? A lot of these people are gonna try to confuse you. They're gonna try to mess with your mind, And not even that, a lot of these people can promote false spirituality or false guidance or false wisdom, right? They can even promote false prophets. Even this new age spirituality, what is it all about? It's teaching you to worship, yourself. Look at this narcissistic culture. So a lot of these people are going to promote false doctrine. They're going to try to get you off your path. They're going to try to get you away from God and into worshiping yourself or worshiping something else, that they deem is right. They don't want you to follow the commandments. They don't want you to follow God's laws, right? God's laws, they make fun of that, right? They laugh at that stuff, guys. So of course, when you're around them and you're talking or preaching the gospel, they're making fun of you. And you can be convinced, especially if you're not that strong in your word, if you're not that strong, in your path, if you just started your path, guys, that's exactly when the devil comes. Every level has a new devil. So you must pass that test before God can bless you. Let's get into sign number 4, is that they manipulate and deceive others, right? Whether it's deceiving others, out of money, whether, they're running Ponzi schemes or pyramid schemes, or whether they're just, hurting other people, right? They're lying to others, they're cheating others. And you're a witness to all of this. That is someone in your life that is sent by the devil. You need to remove yourself from that person, because any manipulative behavior will come back to you too. I promise you that if they're manipulating others, they will manipulate you too. If they're deceiving others, they will deceive you too. You see, a lot of us are in friendships where we know that, hey, this person, he doesn't treat other people, with love. He doesn't treat other people with respect, or he doesn't treat other people, justly. Why are you still in that friendship? Why are you still in that relationship, right? No matter what they have to offer, guys, you need to be aware that if this person does not have integrity within and cannot treat others with that integrity, there's no way they will treat you with that integrity either. And that's someone that's sent by the devil, because look, manipulation is one of the devil's tactics, right? To get you into straying away from your path, right? Of course, guys, and you have to be aware of these things, because if you're not aware of these things, then you can easily be targeted as well. Another form of manipulation, guys, is they're going to try to get you to do what they want. But if you refuse, that's when they start, spreading gossip about you, spreading rumors about you. They're going to try to, throw dirt on your name. They're going to try to blackmail you. They're going to try to, do so much. And as tempting as all that stuff is, that you want to retaliate, that you want to fight back, the best thing you can do is ignore them. Even when you ignore them, they're going to try to throw more fuel on the fire. But that's when you really have to stay strong in yourself, stay strong, and understand that God has your back. So the best thing you can do is walk away from these people. They're going to, manipulate. They're going to throw a lot of these deception tactics, along your path, guys, but you just have to be aware, okay? Let's get into sign number 5, that this person in your life is sent by the devil, is that these people bring chaos and confusion into your life, guys. That is the most important one, because look, a lot of us that are on the path to God, we're praying, we're doing our gratitude, we're reading scripture, we're sharing this information with our loved ones, we're doing everything we need to do, we're living life in order, our mental is in order, our habits are cleaning up. We're not living in, lust or sin anymore. We're not living in, we're not drinking, we're not smoking weed, nothing like that, right? But as soon as this person comes into your life, as soon as, this agent of the devil comes in your life, guys, you will notice that your life becomes a mess, right? Now you're smoking, now you're partying, now you're drinking, just nothing is the same anymore. You forgot about prayer. You forgot about, reading any books or talking to God. This relationship that you were forming with God, or you had formed with God, it's dissipated, right? Nothing in your life makes sense anymore, right? Maybe you can lose a job. You can, get fired. You could go through financial hardships, right? You could lose loved ones. Your girlfriend could break up with you. Anything that's chaotic will start happening in your life, and you're just confused, like, yo, what's going on, right? Like, I thought I was doing so good, and it's just not making sense. A lot of agents of the devil can bring unfortunate circumstances into your life. They say never hang out with someone who's unfortunate, because you will become just like them. If this person's life is not doing well, right? If this person is also, living a very devilish life, nothing in his life or her life is working out, you need to see that for yourself and understand that, hey, this is not someone I need to bring into my, peace, or into my serenity, or into my tranquility, because my life is also going to be a reflection of what this person is, right? Guys, you have to be aware. So look, these are the 5 signs that you need to watch out for, if someone in your life is sent by the devil. Guys, if I missed any signs, please leave them down in the comments below. That would be phenomenal, guys. But look, thank you so much for tuning into this episode. I pray this provided you with some value, and I pray that this resonated with your heart. If it did, guys, then please hit that thumbs up button, and also subscribe to my channel for a lot more content. I thank you again, guys. I love you all so much. Take care, much love, and peace, guys.